I'm not giving up on what I believe should be done, what I believe this president should do. Y'all gotta understand that your supporters can be your number one trolls if it comes down to it. And I'm gonna troll DJT until he gets back on track with what he said he's going to do. All right. Y'all already know from my previous videos that I am very critical of Donald Trump criticizing his current DNI director, Tulsi Gabbard. Not only is he pooping on her, but he's also pooping on the United States intelligence apparatus. You cannot say that you are America first, but then criticize America's intelligence agencies. You cannot say that you are American first, but want to go to war for the benefit of other countries. You cannot tariff all these other countries and say, hey, look, you guys need to let American companies into your country and now be ready to go to war and just put aside your whole presidency in order to help another nation. Not only that, but y'all saw this clip. Take a look at it.
Obviously, we'd like to see a regime change, at least I would, in Iran, just as I would like to see in Iraq. The question now is a practical question. What is the best place to proceed? It's not a question of whether Iraq's regime should be taken out, but when should it be taken out? It's not a question of whether you'd like to see a regime change in Iran, but how to achieve it.
You cannot trust the words of an individual who has for 30 years made the same claim. For 30 years, he's made the same claim, and that's Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu. But for 30 years, Iran has not made, launched, or attacked another nation with a nuclear weapon. Right? And for those of y'all that see that this was all part of a plan, toppling Iran's quote-unquote regime. I mean, it's a legitimate government. It was elected by the people. But regime change was part of the plan. 20 years ago, when we went into Iraq, as you can see in the video I showed, they were talking about going into Iran, after going into Iraq. Only reason that they didn't was that, they sold us a load of bull. There were no weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, so there was no way you still had credibility to go into Iran. And if you notice in that conversation, pretty much when U.S. went into Iraq, they based it on not only our so-called intelligence, but intelligence of other nations. Now you see who that other nation was. So we're going to continue to troll the president, hold him accountable.